Hey, who's ready for another fighting game? This is
Me?
the 13.5th Touhou project, as it says.
13.5.
Uh, recurring disasters and merciless fate. These have brought pessimism to the human village. We'll all be the same when we're dead, right? Such nihilism fills the heart of humans. Ain't it alright? Ain't it alright? In the end, even these desperate voices could be heard. But in Gensokyo, there were the religious, whose occupations were to satisfy the herds that had been lost, the monk who built a temple in Gensokyo, the Taoist who abandoned the material world aiming for immortality, and the shrine maiden who seeks reinstatement. All of them have decided that for sure, in a time like this, it would be my turn.
My turn.
There you go, Taoism,
So, this is,
Buddhism, Shintoism.
Touhou Hopeless Masquerade, where Shintoism, Buddhism, and Taoism all go to battle with each other.
Nice.
The Christians, the Jews, and the Muslims are all in the crowd watching.
Yeah.
The Abrahamic religions are staying out of it.
Gensokyo, as to my knowledge, only has Eastern religions.
Yeah. I mean, makes sense.
Yep.
Seems reasonable.
Yeah, basically, all the religious figures, Reimu, Byakuden of the Buddhist temple, and Miko the Taoist decide to go to battle with each other. Alright, I think it's time to settle this once and for all.
Marissa, please.
Marissa is literally just along for the ride in this game, I should point out. Settle? So you think you're anywhere... Okay then, I'll embarrass you in front of the whole audience.
They're cute art
So, like, the whole, like... I think Marissa's mostly just in here in this game out of obligation more than anything else, because this game actually does not have most of the playable cast from previous games. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be very relevant to the plot. This game is in a completely different engine than the previous game, too.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Why'd that go so fast? Jesus.
Yeah, I decided to play this in easy mode, and I wasn't counting on the AI in easy mode being a fucking bitch.
It says plus 13. Is that your fucking built-in handicap?
Oh, that's your popularity.
Oh.
It's a dopamine?
I said handicap.
So basically, you see where it says like yes and no, like around their icons?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is basically the audience decides how popular you are. And if your popularity reaches 100%, you can do a super powerful special attack, but doing so causes your popularity to drop down to 0. So if you end up stalling the timer, you lose, because when the timer runs out, whoever has the most popularity wins. Beautiful victory for the Hakurei Shrine Maiden. Oh, by the way, get ready for tons of slowdown in this game, because I couldn't record it without slowdown. Shoot, my popularity is going to take a nosedive.
Are we
I'll
in
take
middle
care of the
school?
yokai extermination from now on.
This is a very cute art style. I like how shiny it is.
It's very shiny.
It is.
I like that a lot.
It's like a weird thing where like characters' eyelashes match their hair color.
Dude, fucking that's the best.
What's their natural hair color then?
Yeah. There are spectators in the sky as well, huh? I guess I can't relax just yet. I'm pretty tired, but I've got to get serious and show off for the crowd.
I like the pseudo 3D of the characters.
There you are, you rowdy shrine maiden. Oh, hey, it's the girl with the giant fists.
Yep.
I've heard you're trying to take over Gensokyo under the pretense of yokai extermination. I'm going to punish you with the heart of Buddhism.
I'm so glad you mentioned the eyelash thing. That's really cool.
That's not all too uncommon.
In art like this?
Yeah, well...
I haven't seen it done to this level before. At least in art.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think I more often see eyebrows the same color.
Well, eyebrows being the same color makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes in particularly anime art styles, sometimes eyebrows will just be single lines.
Yeah, it depends on what they're going
But not
for.
always. I mean, often enough that I've noticed this pattern.
Dude, holy rats in the back. The dowsing roads.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the fist!
Big Giga Punch.
Yeah, everyone in the background is a character or not everyone, but most characters in the background is like a character who is relevant to the stage you're on. Most of them.
Oh, she got super armor.
I love how you're somehow solidifying the air beneath your feet enough that you can use it as trajectory to jump off of.
course,
well,
it's Dragon
all
Ball
Touhou
Fighters.
characters can fly, so, you know how
Holy
it is.
big hands.
Right, but there's difference between flying and jumping off the air as though it were solid ground.
With the flight-based gameplay in mind, honestly, I honestly kind of find it interesting, how Reimu's gameplay would look if they never, if Zune never dropped the concept, or if Zune never had Reimu learn to fly on her own. Would she just be spending the whole game, doing all this combat shit while, riding on Genji, the turtle's back?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Because that's the
interesting.
thing, in the first 5 Touhou games, Reimu couldn't fly, and she had a pet turtle named Genji who could fly, and she'd ride on him.
Yeah.
Shout out to the tail again. Is a book.
Kaboom.
Nice.
Kaboom, baby.
Oh, I love the cute little fairy girl in the background.
Look at that. Good job. You did it. You beat up that girl.
A midday fireworks display.
It says,
I hate to
Reimu's
admit it,
name
but I've
on
utterly
it.
lost. What an enemy.
What a fighter.
That was easy. At this rate, I'd be able to take everyone down and bring the faith to... And the faith in Gensokyo will all be mine, or be all mine. So interestingly, I had to look this up, actually, because I was really curious as to why, the Moriya Shrine wasn't getting involved in this game. This place is so busy. I can't help but feel this festival-like atmosphere. Oh, hey, it's you again.
Hey.
So,
up,
the next
Joe?
opponent of mine is yon Shrine Maiden. I shan't lose this time. I'm not going to lose to you, not now, not ever. How long shalt thou bear thine haughty poise?
Still impressed by the grammar.
My Taoist techniques hath awakened from a slumber of 1,000 years, fused with the futuristic essence of the modern day, and hath been quite literally reborn, and now thou shalt face them. She still talks like that, yeah.
Love it. So in the original Japanese game, does she speak in a very archaic Japanese as well?
Yes, it's just fan translations. Go for yield English to get that across.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of any other equivalent.
Yeah, she's from, basically, her, lifetime before being resurrected was, 1,400 years ago in Japan, so
Throwing dishes.
she talks like that.
English probably didn't even exist even in its oldest form at that point. When did Old
1,400
English
years
start?
ago?
When? Okay, I need to look this up.
I
When
don't-
did Old English?
I was told by somebody
Okay.
semi-recently that English, the oldest modern English, can be traced back to oh, I can't remember. It's not the Saxons. It's the.
Oh, she's got the boat! She's got the boat!
Oh, she got the boat in the boat.
It's not modern English though. It's Old English. The Anglo-Saxons, the earliest recorded form of the English language. It says spoken in England and southern and eastern Scotland in the early Middle Ages. So
There you go.
5th century-ish.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
There's a 5th century?
But Old English doesn't even sound anything like regular English. I would not be able to understand or read it at all and know what
Thou
it's
art
saying.
trolling.
Who, Reimu or?
Thou.
Oh, ich. I mean, I in German.
Yeah, I know.
I will not
Because
hear
I know
it.
what the. Because I know what the.
The Unstoppable Shrine Maiden's Onslaught.
Because I know ich lieben dich.
Ich liebe dich.
It was a
Aw.
matter of course. Your popularity with the audience spake volumes.
Is Reimu modern day Dwayne Johnson?
I get so excited with this many spectators. It just makes me want to be all pow and wham! Huh? Actually, why am I getting so popular by doing this?
UFC.
I hath not the faintest inkling. Yeah, so yeah, basically
I
everyone gets
don't know
really
if that was
popular by
proper
this,
grammar.
and Marissa's just kind of along for the ride. She's
Why
just
is she giant?
enjoying it. I hate to
Why
admit
is
it, but
she-
this is more of a festive feel than my shrine. Well,
I
even
bet.
away from home, I can win with style. All eyes should fall on me. I've been expecting you.
Hello.
I've already defeated all my previous rivals. Isn't it about time for the climax of this popularity war?
Popularity war. This is so funny.
8th
As
grade
if I
got
haven't
that.
defeated everyone too. There's no way I can lose here. The battle is, in a way, a surrogate war between Buddhism and Shinto. I can't say it'll be a complete victory if even one of us bets the other. I understand. How we win the hearts of the crowd and how we gather the popularity. If we earned our victory through animosity, none of that has any meaning. I wonder if you can fight with such charm if you're not used to fighting in front of a crowd.
Evan, why didn't the Moriya Shrine get involved?
Oh, right, yeah, I was talking about that. Yeah, because, like, I was wondering about this, too, because, like, their whole shtick is, let's gather as much faith as possible. And that's why they instigated the plot of about 3 or 4 games, directly and indirectly. But the thing is, I looked it up, one of the official manga later reveals that, they saw the whole thing as, like, pointless and how, like, the whole popularity thing would wear off, like, shortly after it was done, so they just didn't even fucking bother.
They're in it for the long haul.
Yeah.
Okay, so I must admit, once we first got to this stage, it looked like Reimu was giant and standing on the top of the very back, behind all the people. That's why I said, why is she giant?
Yeah.
But now I realize she's in front of them.
Also, I gotta say, the Myorin Temple looks a lot nicer than the Hakurei Shrine.
Oh.
The Hakurei Shrine looks super run down.
I mean, they probably have multiple people tending to it.
Anyway, yeah, I just find it funny, like, with Marissa being here, because I feel like Zune put her in there, like, out of obligation of having her being a playable character, because she has nothing to do with what's going on. She's just kind of enjoying the popularity that comes with the battles.
Yeah.
Garuda, the Southern Cross. It's my homie right there.
Gerudo Sandstorm?
Yeah.
Oh, Garuda. I heard Gerudo.
I heard Gerudo as well.
Ganondorf.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had to think about those.
Did somebody
Byakuren
say
is actually Ganondorf.
Did somebody say down throw and short hop neutral air? Oh,
No,
free
I
damage.
said nothing like that.
No, it's
I don't
fine,
know.
Karen.
No.
I
I
just
said,
admit that you're
I
not a
actually,
How many
gamer, but
waves
do.
I didn't say that, but I said,
600.
flame
Whoa.
choke down tilt.
Flame choke down tilt? Dude, honestly, any buster who doesn't fucking tech roll back against Ganon deserves to get reverse warlock punched.
Village filled with Hakurei faithful. But you know, the funny thing is, nobody ever rolls out of that, even though they have like a million opportunities to
Dude,
do so.
a million opportunities to tech or just fuck. It's so stupid. You Ganon players. Ooh.
No, that's the thing. It's like, despite the fact that Ganon is really not good in Smash, I never see anyone know how to go against him properly online.
So sad.
I thought it was. No, it really isn't.
Looks like Yakuden got.
Like, have you ever played as Ganon online and like faced someone who actually knew what they were doing?
Fucking yeah, go Simon.
Yeah, to be
player.
Made it.
Never
Can you
blind.
not hear this crowd of spectators calling my name? What's with this? The overwhelming away game feeling.
Basketball reference.
Hey,
That's not
there
just
were a
basketball
bunch
thing.
of people on
I
my
know.
site up until now, but what on earth happened to them? The minds of humans are easily swayed indeed. To be fair, most of this audience is not human, but
Hair's on fire.
all the faith from the... Almost like a mirage, an act comparison, no? Incredible. It's like I'm
Yeah,
up against an entire audience. It's hard enough without any
Stop, drop, and roll.
allies. But when everyone is on my opponent's side, it makes fighting that much harder.
It's like Aaron Rodgers every time he's at a Chicago
should-
Bears game.
Get power from that. Prove them
Merry
wrong.
Christmas! Now let's begin this. This fight shall determine the strongest in Gensokyo. Yeah, Toyo Satomimi no Miko over there has max popularity, and Reimu's got jack shit.
Wow.
Nice. Good thing
Speaking
you're
of
playing on
Christmas, I
easy
feel like
shit.
this is the game that Santa Claus would play.
Why?
You know why?
Why?
Ho ho ho, Liz Masquerade. Merry Christmas! Worst joke on Smash Team games.
It's also funny because, again, as far as I'm aware, Gensokyo doesn't have any Christianity to speak of. Though, to be
Still
fair, the
celebrate.
Santa aspect of Christmas is not Christian in the slightest.
I was gonna say
It
they
is.
still celebrate
yeah,
Christmas
it is.
in Japan.
It's based on Saint Nicholas.
Yeah,
It
as
was
a matter
actually
of
a
fact,
bishop.
it's also rather popular over there too.
Well, this is Gensokyo, not...
That's true. Oh, hey, Carrie, why is she a giant?
Oh, yeah, there's the giant.
In front.
This attack is called Playtime is over.
You got fucking smashed down to the floor like the dog you are. Jesus Christ.
Wait, no, it's not because she's in front. She's actually gigantic.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said she's a literal giant.
That sprite is just... They just blew up the sprite, too. I love it.
It's really
Look
funny.
at how stretched the pixels are. Good God almighty, Zune.
It's like when I'm playing Hamtaro.
To be fair,
on the emulator on
Zune
my
isn't the
computer.
only developer of the fighting games.
Who else is it? Spaghetti
He also he
International?
works with an indie studio called a Dojin Circle is what they're called officially, but indie studio called Twilight Frontier. That's also why the art is clearly not done by Zune too.
Hook, line, stinker.
More like hook, line, and thinker.
Sphincter. Oh.
They were all Tanuki,
Fucking big, strange raccoon dogs.
disguised as people.
On
Look,
her
there's one right
one.
there.
Yep.
Well,
You think she
that's
has
like-
Ah!
You think she's got...
It was me! Me! Oh, so I wasn't
Yeah, but
actually
again,
fighting
we're going with
Miko,
that.
just you disguised as her.
balls.
Well, no
Yes.
wonder. I thought your blows seemed a bit feeble. You're too kind. So how about it? Fancy around? No way. I don't have anything to gain from fighting you. Don't you know?
Balls.
Tanuki audience, let's go. Look, that one's got a coffee mug.
Two of them do. There's one in the back there.
Nice.
Kinda like
How
Andrew.
wonderful.
Tails.
Come,
There's three
child.
of 'em.
Now our fight will start for real.
Toughest
Yeah,
a corn child.
Let the glorious belly drumming begin.
I'm
What?
noticing a lack of sack from these gentlemen.
Yeah, I have been too, and I cannot say that I am displeased.
Yeah, this is Mamizo. She was actually the extra stage boss of the last game, but I didn't do the extra stage. She was asked to take out, like in that game, she was asked to take out Miko, the final boss of Touhou 13, but Reimu already did. She's like, oh, well, I guess I'm just here. Let's fight. Okay, cool. And then they fight.
Look at the size of her fucking clogs. Jeez.
I'm
man.
saying.
Look at how big
I
they are.
think, who are we going to be fighting next, daddies, though?
There aren't any men in Gensokyo, Carrie.
That's true.
That's not true, actually. It's just that
I'm just gonna
all
say
of
what?
the named male characters have never actually appeared in the game. Well, aside from
Yeah,
Genji.
I've never
he-
seen them. That's why I believed you.
They're the only one that people actually really pay attention, like that I've seen people actually really pay attention to is this shopkeeper guy named Rinosuke Morichika, who, and it's probably because he's the main character of a print work.
Shopkeeper. More shoe. Yes.
He's more
Morshu?
He's more shoe.
Yeah, you just go into his store and it's like lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it?
No,
Such
it's lamp oil. Spell cards, bombs. You want them?
Actually, in
It's
this
yours.
context, it'd be lamp oil, rope, spell cards, because spell cards are bombs.
There you go. We've solved the mystery. Of the
Sorry,
Yokai World
Reimu,
Beat of
I
100
can't
games.
give credit. Come back when you're a little, richer.
Oh, I thought you were bleeping something out. I thought, wait.
Made funnier because Reimu actually does shoplift from him on occasion.
Oh, a kleptomaniac.
Yes, I've finally beaten everyone. Now I will become Gensokyo's most popular person. Has it not come to your attention yet? There's another something. What are you talking about? I don't know what the cause is, but there's something robbing emotion from the humans of Gensokyo.
Somebody's doing a bit of trolling.
Not all their emotions, mind you. It's just one of them that's been lost.
Excitement.
I
Happiness.
got it when I first started. I was trying to save the world ruined by pessimism with the majesty of the gods. Pessimism, indeed. The emotion the humans lost was none other than hope. And right now, the ones who are collecting the humans' hope are the lot of you, the religious leaders.
Oh,
See,
shit.
I knew I was doing the right thing after all. You may not be aware of this, but right now, once the dead of night passes in the human village, it turns into an awful place where emotions don't exist.
Oh, Detroit.
What? Detroit? And it's lasting a little longer with the passing of each day. At this rate, it wouldn't shock me if they lost all their emotions forevermore. So the human village around midnight... Holy shit, this is Detroit.
Oh my
I've never
god.
been to Detroit.
Neither have I.
I've never been to
The
Michigan.
common joke is that you've never been to Michigan, dude. Good.
No, the closest I've been
I
is
can't believe it.
Wisconsin.
You would never think there was so much going on during the day. Everyone seems so listless. How creepy. They're literally wearing masks.
Oh,
Oh, hello there. Who are you? You don't look like any human I've seen.
her skirt's a mask. Oh, that's kind of creepy. Look at those eyes.
What, are you just gonna ignore me? Did you
Not
steal my
possible.
mask?
Uh-oh.
My hope. Huh? You're different. It looks like you've filled right to the brim with hope. Ah, well, of course I am. That must mean that you have my mask of hope. Hey, who are you anyway? I am Hata no Kokoro. I control all emotions. I like how our title is the expressive poker face. I maintain the balance between all emotions, such that they are all expressed equally. I won't allow any emotions to prevail over the rest. Well then, what do you call this current state of affairs? Everyone looks so emotionless, it's really eerie. That's because, monkey.
Ape.
Oh yeah!
Shocked monkey.
I have arrived here to solve the problem. And I can, now that I finally found the human filled with hope. Me? I guess I am, but so what? In order to normalize all emotions and return the village to its former self,
Wait, normalize.
I must turn you, overflowing with hope, into my new mask of hope. You stupid yokai, now I see what you're after. You're just out to abduct humans, aren't you? My place of the mask of hope, a new hope awaits. I have nothing against you personally. However,
Oh,
I
no,
will
a new
claim
hope.
all of the hope in Gensokyo. Yeah, basically, so she has, like, her face is stuck in a poker. Like, she doesn't emote, and therefore she uses all her masks to emote in place of that.
Oh, interesting.
She
must have a really expressive voice.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
She's probably like fucking Blitzwing from Transformers
You
anime.
can see, like, there were, like, exclamation
I don't
points and
play that,
shit.
sorry.
Like a musical note thing in her speech bubbles. But yeah, basically, she lost her mask of hope, and that caused all the emotions in the human village to go out of balance, and that's what kickstarted this plot to begin with. Because she accidentally left her mask of hope at the laundromat. That's what we're saying for now, at least. Are you thinking about something, Gabe? Gabe? Gabe?
He turned into a car! Somebody save him!
Dude, it's crazy how funny I am. I mean, look, if I were her, here's what I'd do. I'd just not hype. Like, what? Like, just don't be sad. Stop having the country be closed.
Wait, that's also relevant to Touhou.
That is very relevant, yeah. Open the country.
Actually, no, that's actually the plot to the next fighting game.
They've got
When
boats.
Japan goes out of isolation?
They've got boats with guns. Gunboats. They have shrine maidens with spell cards.
Yeah, she's got Pot of Greed with her.
Oh god. That's not allowed anymore. Only shards of greed are. You're only only capable of carrying up to 2 in a deck?
Wow,
Or
it's
3.
almost as if you know what Pot of Greed does.
Yeah. And it was so broken that they had to either ban it, and then people cried, and so they super giga nerfed it, and that's what shard of greed is. Hit her with the rising upper. Rising uppercut. Actually, hit her with the tiger upper. Oh, you did! Tiger!
I wasn't kidding.
Gabe is on fire with the predictions today.
You hit her with the mix-up. Not even close.
Watch for the mix-up.
For the joke's
Watch
on us,
the
Gabe's
mix-up.
actually 5 seconds ahead in the video. He's just not telling us, so he looks cool.
That's 100% fault carry. I'm not so shallow as to not be gangster, bro. Come on.
That's true, Gabe. You're pretty gangster.
Except for that one time where he was 15 minutes ahead of us.
That was pretty
That
funny.
was an accident.
The biggest
think it
accident
was.
in the world.
My son. Wait, what?
No, finally.
I'm not a dad.
Holy spin!
Oh shit, this
Oh,
attack
wow.
is called monkey possession.
So you make Raymond
She's
become
throwing
a
rocks
monkey?
at us.
She is becoming Donkey Kong.
You cannot escape the ape.
I feel like she's the type of person who in a snowball fight would put a rock in the snowball and throw at you.
I was just about to say she's probably the person who puts staples in her spitballs in the straw.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is the escape ape safe? Oh yeah, don't worry. The only thing that sets it off is the stock Samsung alarm.
Here's the stock market.
No, those are just your average armchair
amount of
apes.
points that it'll set it off.
You did it. You blew her up and her nice pumpkin
I
skirt.
blowed her up.
You did. Yep. She's dead.
Yep.
That's what that crowd is not helpful.
I'm talking about a dead crowd, am I right, fellas? What's the matter? You're all so stone-faced.
You got any more in you?
Nah, that was it.
Hakurei Shrine in summer. The festival atmosphere was caused by the... I don't know that word.
Ephemeral.
Emotions
but it's
that had
with
calmed
an E
down,
at the end, so
only
it was
to
a
be
typo.
replaced by the ephemeral buzzing of insects.
What?
Was the
Ephemeral.
religious struggle for popularity something that I didn't read? No one donated anything, even though the number of visitors and believers had just increased. I guess if all I do is show off in fights and my popularity drops off just as quickly.
You need to have something sustainable long term.
How can I gather true believers? Oh, welcome.
Iteresha.
Hey, have you found it yet? Nope. Not. I haven't the slightest clue. I see. The amount of hope won't last much longer.
He's
I
trying.
know. Kokodo's masks are made of emotion itself. There are 66 of these masks.
Wow, it's a lot.
There are
If even
66
one of them
emotions.
goes missing, her emotions go berserk. The berserk emotions spread to those around her.
Do they all get giant swords?
Their emotions endlessly overflow, and eventually they get used up. As a result of Kokodo going berserk from losing the Mask of Hope. Anyway, you really have no leads on where your Mask of Hope is? Nope. I don't know.
I can't believe her. Just realized her
And the
first
time
name is
limit?
Heart.
Yep.
Ugh.
The hope you were carrying will last about 10 more days. You have to find the original mask before then. Come on, Reimu. So arrogant. Why me? After that day, Kokodo made a temporary mask out of the hope carried by Reimu. For the time being, the emotions were under control and people's hope had been restored. Although as a result of the number of people depending on religion decreased.
Oh boy.
However, in the end of the current Mask of Hope was merely temporary. Its effects wouldn't last forever. The original Mask of Hope was still lost.
Uh-oh.
Just who could have stolen it? And why? Was it Marissa? She likes to steal things.
Dr. Eggman.
Dr. Eggman!
We need to find the Bionicle, the movie, Mask of Light.
I've seen
Thank
that
you.
movie.
I've seen
Me
that movie
too.
many times. Holy fucking, oh my god, save him.
That is Dr. Eggman in there. That was his mustache.
Get a load of that.
Uh,
Wow, look at these newspapers.
Oh,
these are actually the credits.
These are newspapers.
Yeah.
oh, so this is our first run through of the game.
Yeah, that was basically... Yeah, and as you can see, the plot was not completely resolved yet, hence why I'm doing multiple
No,
playthroughs for this.
we need to find the Mask of Hope, the true one.
Yep. So
Next
I'm
time
going to
on
be
Smash
showing...
Games, we play Sonic Mask of Hope.
I'm going to be doing... I'm going to be doing 4 more playthroughs, each, involving the relevant parties. So I did Reimu. Next I'm doing Byakuden. Then I'm doing Miko. And, I'll tell you the other two when we get to them. But anyone who's watching this probably already knows what the last two are.
How many characters are in this game? Don't tell me. Just tell me.
No. Let me look that up.
You should count on your fingers. I have the hiccups now.
I only have 2 fingers though, so I
You
can't count any
hiccuper.
higher.
Well, Carrie, shove them up your nose then, Stinky.
What? You can't
got
just
two
fucking
nostrils.
say that, man.
You got 2 nostrils. Put your fingers up your nose.
Okay,
know
it's
where
the
the
game
stinky
has
part came
Reimu,
from.
Marissa, Ichirin, Byakuden, Futo, Miko, Nitori, Koishi, Mamizo, and Kokoro. So that's 10 characters.
That's 10 whole characters. Dude, that's both my hands.
And carrots.
You're right.
What am I supposed to do with all these Touhou
What
characters?
am I supposed to do with all these hands?
What am I supposed? Oh, Kira would love to talk to you.
Oh, we're not talking about that. Next time on Smash Team Games, we watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. Diamond is Unbreakable.
I've
we
never
do.
watched JoJo,
You're about to.
and I've known about it for probably 10 years.
Centuries.